Hello YouTubers. A couple of weeks ago I was flying my JJRC X9 Heron and I hit a tree. And I've looked everywhere, but anyway, right here there's a glass lens on the outside. There's a glass lens. I've cleaned it out since. I don't know if you can see it, but I've taken it off. But I've searched high and low and I cannot find a replacement lens for that anywhere. I can find a replacement for the camera, but not the lens. So, to fix it, I decided to buy filters because it wouldn't hurt to have a filter on it anyway. And I bought this set right here off of eBay. It was pretty cheap for my Mavic Air. I've got a Mavic Air as well. So I tried out this is a CPL lens here. I tried out one of these lenses. They're just press on, they're not screw on like Mavic Air are, but these are made to press on the Mavic Air. So I wanted to try it on the JJRC X9. And it fit on there pretty good, but not snug. So I had to lightly glue it. And then I tried it and it failed because apparently these things are very sensitive to the weight, and I needed to have a lens that had the same weight, and this was too heavy. And what it did was it caused the camera to just spaz out. It just kept spazzing. So my video was spazzed, and that's unacceptable. So then I took that same UV lens, it was a UV lens, and what I did was took side cuts like these side cuts, and I snipped gently all the way around, staying away from the glass, all the way around it about 5 or 6 places. And then I took it and then just worked it, and then was able to get the lens out without the frame, which would lighten it up considerably. And then what I decided to do, which here's the lens right here, if you can see it. What I decided to do is use an emery cloth grinder. It's with emery, which is a very, very, very fine sandpaper. And then I took a magic marker and outlined this to fit the outside of this drone, this camera, to try to get the weight down even farther. So this is my experiment, and I'm going to attach this to the outside of this JJRC X9 Heron's camera because I can't get parts for the booger. So I got to make sure this is clean before I glue this on there. I'll be able to clean the outside, but I won't be able to clean the inside once it's glued. That looks pretty good right there. All right, let's set that down right there. I've got some crazy glue because you don't have to use much of that, and it does a pretty good job. So, and then I'll just put that around the rim of that camera before I stick that lens on there. Oh my. And my old eyes aren't that good. You know what? I want to put something in here to make this thing point straight up in the air so that it doesn't slide off. So let's take a little tissue. Yeah, I hit a tree branch and broke that lens right off. Just snapped her. I don't want that moving around on me, so. Oh, there we go. That'll work. Point that more straight up in the air. All right. Here's the hard part. I got to be careful. I wasn't very good in arts and crafts in school. So, goodness. Jimmy, I think we got her on there. And there you have it. I got it on there. So I'll let that dry and we'll take it outside and see if it's going to work. Boy, I sure hope so. All right. We'll be back. All right, I consider that a success. It's improved the video, I believe, from with no lens on the front of that. It's helped tremendously. What I want to do though is I'm going to this winter remove that outer lens again and then grind it down just a little more with the emery and place it inside the camera, the front of that camera. It will, if I had it smaller, it would fit right inside it. So that's what I want to do, because I'm getting a little bit of glare from the side, and I know it's because the sun's hitting that lens from the side. And if it was seated in that camera, it wouldn't do that. So that's the last thing I need to do, but that fixed it. So if you break the lens on your camera, or you're not happy with UV, and then if you remove the old broken lens real delicately, you can use a filter, and that's a UV filter that I used right there. But there you have it. If you break your camera lens, you can replace it with a aftermarket lens, UV, or you can go with an ND type, but I use the UV. Hey, till next time guys, take care, bye.